and welcome to this Coop Starter guide. Today I'm just going to briefly show you how to start your first game of Coop and run through a couple of the rules. First, when you get the box, what you're going to do is separate the cards into their four types. You have your barn deck, your chicken deck, and your farmer, as well as these helper cards, with the turn guide on one side and the card types on the other. Next, what you're going to want to do is deal 4 cards to each player. Then, once you've done that, you'll decide who goes first. This is done by flipping an egg. It's effectively a dice roll. You take the top card of the chicken deck, flip it over, and the top right in the egg symbol is what you've rolled. So in this case, I got a 4. Then everybody does that, each with their own chicken. So you get a 2 in this case. And then you put the chicken cards back and shuffle the deck. Then the person who goes first takes the farmer, puts it face up in front of them, and draws an extra card into their hand. Now you're ready to take your first turn. What you're going to first do is draw 2 cards from any combination of the decks. I'm going to draw 1 from the barn deck and 1 from the chicken deck. Now you're going to take 2 of the following actions. That could be playing a card from your hand, drawing a card, attempting an escape, or discarding 2 cards to move the farmer. In this case, I'm going to first play my chicken as an objective so I know the direction that I want to go in my plan. Next, I'm going to play this contraption. It'll give me +3 in front of me. My chicken here has an escape difficulty of 5, and if I break Tweedle out, I'll get 2 victory points. After my first turn, I have a total evasion of 1 because the farmer gives me -2, but this gasoline gives me +3. Then I'm going to check how many cards in my hand. I've got 5, so I don't need to discard down. If I had 7, then I would discard down to 7. Well, if I had more than 7, rather. Now, once everybody else has had their turn, I'll be back to mine, and I'm going to take my second turn. Again, I'm going to draw 2 cards. In this case, I'll draw 2 from the barn deck. And I want to play this opportunity here. Now, because it's an opportunity, it goes into the center of play, and it gives everybody +2. Then I'll play this scheme here and put it in front of me because it gives a plus value to my plan. And that's the end of that turn. Because again, check my hand, I've only got 5 cards, we're good. Now in my third turn, I'm going to look to escape. As always, I draw 2 cards at the start, and then I'm going to take the discard 2 cards to move the farmer action. So, because there's already an opportunity in play, I'm going to discard this one, and this one as well, since I've got 2 opportunities and you can only have 1. Then I'll move the farmer to someone else, putting it in front of them, and I've got a total of 7. This is pretty good in the case that someone tried to stop me and play negative on me like this ploy here, which would give -1 if someone played on me. So, as my second action, I'll say that I'm attempting an escape, and anybody could now play instant cards on me. To boost the chance that I escape, I'll play a ploy to give myself +1, and I have a total of 8, which is more than enough to escape Tweedle, because I only need 5. That's the +2 from the broken fence, +2 from the schemes 4, +3 from the gasoline is 7, and +1 from the ploy. Now, because I successfully escaped, I'll set Tweedle aside here and get 2 victory points. I'll discard all these cards in front of me, and because the escape was successful, the opportunity stays in play. However, in the case that my escape was not successful, let's say some ploys were played against me, and my total evasion was not equal or above 5, then my escape would have failed. In this case, I'll put Tweedle on the bottom of the chicken deck, discard my plan yet again, and this time the opportunity in the center is also discarded. And those are my 2 actions for my turn. After a couple escapes, if you get to 5 victory points from successfully escaping the chickens, for example, if I escape Timmy and I escape Numpkins, that would have a total of 5 victory points from the eggs in the top right of the corner, since Numpkins gives 1 and Timmy gives 4. Then the moment I escaped the final chicken to give me the 5 victory points, I would win, and that'd be the end of the game. Hopefully this guide was helpful. If not, or you have any questions, then let me know in the comments below, and good luck on your escape.